Have you ever felt like something invisible was holding you back? Like no matter how hard you try, life feels stuck? As if there's a weight on your chest, a knot in your throat, or an emptiness you can't explain. Maybe you've tried everything, changing jobs, moving cities, starting new relationships. But something still pulls you down. You might be living under the influence of unhealed emotional wounds. In this video, you'll understand what these wounds are, how they form, how they affect you, and most importantly, how you can begin to free yourself from them today. Are you ready for this journey? Understanding emotional wounds. Emotional wounds are not just sad memories. They are psychological scars left by painful experiences that were never fully resolved. These wounds show up in your behaviors, your fears, your insecurities, and even in how you relate to others. For example, a child who was constantly criticized by their parents may develop a wound of rejection, leading to low self-esteem and difficulty accepting praise as an adult. There are 5 main emotional wounds. Let's explore each one slowly. 1. Rejection. This is a constant feeling of not belonging, leading to shyness or social withdrawal. It often forms when you don't feel accepted by those who were supposed to love you the most. It creates deep insecurity and fear of being left out. You end up distancing yourself to avoid being rejected again. 2. Abandonment. This comes from feeling alone or forgotten. It's common in people who grew up without emotional presence from their parents or went through sudden breakups. This wound causes extreme neediness, emotional dependency, and insecurity in relationships. You may end up clinging to anyone who gives you even a little attention. 3. Humiliation. This arises when we're exposed, criticized, or ridiculed. It makes you feel ashamed of who you are. You shrink yourself, avoid being noticed, and don't want to feel small again. It leads to low self-esteem and difficulty setting healthy boundaries. 4. Betrayal. This is caused by broken trust or deception. It creates deep suspicion and a need to control everything and everyone. Because deep down, you feel no one can truly be trusted. It makes it hard to trust others and brings fear of being hurt again. 5. Injustice. This comes from overly rigid and demanding environments. You learn that your worth depends on being perfect. This results in harsh self-criticism, constant pressure to control, and a never-ending feeling that nothing is good enough. How these wounds affect your life. These emotional wounds shape how you think, how you react, and how you relate to others. If you carry rejection, you tend to isolate yourself and feel like you're never enough. If you carry abandonment, you settle for anything just to avoid being alone. If you carry humiliation, you don't allow yourself to dream big. If you carry betrayal, you constantly control and doubt others. If you carry injustice, you push yourself to the point of exhaustion. You don't even realize it. It's like wearing emotional glasses that distort everything around you. And life keeps passing by. Identifying your emotional wounds. Here are some signs that you may be carrying unhealed emotional wounds. Constant anxiety. Trouble with close relationships. Self-sabotaging behaviors. Difficulty expressing your emotions or repressing your feelings. Frequent feelings of insecurity or inferiority. If any of these feel familiar, try this exercise to find which wound affects you the most. What situations in my life cause me recurring pain or discomfort? What types of behavior in others deeply bother me? When do I feel rejected, inferior, or unimportant? What past memories still hurt when I think about them? Do I often feel rejected or abandoned in daily life? Do I have trouble trusting people even without a clear reason? Do I push myself to be perfect, even when I'm exhausted? Your answers will point you toward your wounds. Don't be afraid to look. It may hurt, but it's the first step toward healing. Pathways to healing. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about stopping the bleeding. It's about accepting the scar as part of your story, but not the end of your story. Here are 6 practical steps to begin your emotional healing. 1. Go to therapy. Therapy is a space for listening, healing, and rebuilding. Find a serious professional. Let yourself be heard. 2. Meditate. Meditation is not magic, it's a technique. Just 5 minutes a day. Sit down, breathe, and observe your thoughts without judgment. This helps bring you back to the present. 3. Write. Write down your feelings. I felt rejected today because... Writing helps organize emotions, reveal patterns, and soothe the heart. 4. Be kind to yourself. You are healing. That's not weakness, it's courage. Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love. 5. Reprogram your beliefs. Replace limiting beliefs like, I'm not good enough, with empowering truths. I have value. I deserve love. I'm learning to live better. 6. Take care of your body and soul. Sleep well. Walk. Listen to music. Get sunlight. Hug someone. Your body feels everything your heart carries. Facing the challenges along the way. Healing emotional wounds is not easy. It's hard. Sometimes you'll feel like giving up. You'll feel weak. You'll wonder if anything's really changing. But remember, the pain you feel is the wound opening so it can heal. You're not going backward, you're growing. On the toughest days, remember your progress. Talk to someone you trust. Practice self-compassion. You don't have to be strong all the time. You just need to keep going. Final words. This may be the end of the video, but it could be the beginning of your healing. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You faced what most people run away from, looking inside. The wounds you carry do not define who you are. They tell the story of where you've been, not where you're going. You are more than your pain. You are healing in progress. You deserve love. You deserve peace. You deserve to be free. If this video touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, you are not alone on this journey.